Hello everyone and welcome back to my class. Today in this video I will cover class 6 maths chapter number 8 exercise 8.6 question number 1. So in the previous video we have completed till exercise 8.5. So if you have not gone through that video, then please go to my YouTube channel and you can find out there. So today here I will solve how to subtraction a decimal number. Okay, decimal number, how to subtraction we will learn in this video. So question number 1 is written subtraction. Subtract rupees 18.25 from rupees 20.75. So what we have to do? Minus. So plus, we have already learned how to do decimal number plus, isn't it? Means that decimal point should be in a straight line. So for minus also it is same. So from is written, that means from this number we have to multiply. So we have to write rupees 20.75 first, then after that we will write 18.25. So I will show you the solution. You can see here what I have written here, 20.75. So this point should be in a straight line. Okay, this point should be in a straight line, and 18.25. So when you will do minus, 5 minus 5 is equal to 0, and 7 minus 2 is equal to 5, and point is there. So straightly point will come down. Then 0. 0 means what? It will take carry from here, isn't it? So 10 minus 8 is equal to 2, and 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So what is the answer? So remaining is rupees 2.50 is the answer. Now come to the next question. Question number 2, you can see 202.54 meter from 250. Now 250 means what? There is no decimal, isn't it? So what we have to do? We have to write 250.00. Okay, so we can add decimal, then after decimal we have to put 00. Okay, because 250 is equal to 250.00. So let's see the solution. So you can do in this way. We have to do what? If there is no decimal, then we have to add decimal, and after decimal we have to put 00. Now again, what we have to subtract? We have to subtract 202.54. So when you will do subtraction, so it is 0, isn't it? So it will take carry and it will become 10. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. Now here what is remaining? 9. 9 minus 4 is equal, or 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. And what is remaining here? 9, isn't it? So 9 minus 2 is equal to 7, and here what is remaining? 4. So 4 minus 0 is equal to 0, and 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So what is remaining? 47.46 is the answer. 47.46 meter. Okay, in this way we have to solve. So hope you have understood. Now come back to the next question. So next question number C, I will keep as a homework. Okay, question number C is your homework, and question number D is also homework, because it is same. In the same way we have to do subtraction, because we have already learned how to do minus in the previous class, isn't it? So here decimal is there, that means what? Just decimal should be in a straight line, and the other process is similar. So question number C, D and E is your homework. So I will keep these 3 questions as a homework. So please try to solve this homework and send to me, or you can share it with me in the comment section also. Now come to next question number 2. So question number 2 is also what's find the value, means again here direct symbol is given, isn't it? So what is given? Minus. We have to do what? Minus. So what we have to do? Minus 9.756 minus 6.28, isn't it? So we have to minus. So first we will arrange them. How you will arrange? In such a way that the decimal should be in a straight line, isn't it? So how we have to arrange? Decimal should be in a straight line. 9.756, then here you will write decimal, then 28, after that 6. That means here is no number, then we can add 0. Okay, we can add 0. So after that what we have to do? After that we have to do minus. So in this way we have to do this answer. So 9.756, and next value is what? 6 point. Now this point should be in a straight line. Okay, this point should be in a straight line. 6.28. Now when you will minus, now here we can add 0. Now 6 minus 0 is equal to 6. Now 5 minus 8 means what? It will become 15. 15 minus 8 is equal to 7. Now again 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Now again what is remaining? 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. So what is the answer? 3.476 is the answer. So in this way we have to solve. Very simple, isn't it? So only one thing we have to keep in mind, this decimal should be in a straight line. Okay, this decimal we have to arrange in a straight line. Now come back to the second question. Now second question, 21.05 minus 15.27. So this is very simple, isn't it? So both are of 4 digits. So what you will do, you will arrange them in a straight line. This point should be in a straight line, decimal should be in a straight line. After that just we have to do minus. So what you will get? 5.78, because this is 0, isn't it? It will take carry from here, it will become 10. Again 10 will give 1 to 15, it will become 15, and this will become what, 9, isn't it? Now 15 minus 7 you will get 8, then 9 minus 2 you will get 7, then here it is 0, isn't it? Now 0 will take 1 and it will become 10. 10 minus 5 is equal to 5, and 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So what is the answer? 5.78 is the answer. So hope you have understood. So solve all this in your notebook in a neat and clean way. Now remaining 2 questions, C and D, I will keep as a homework. Okay, C and D is your homework. Now come to the next question of this exercise. Question number 3, Raju brought a book of rupees 35.65, isn't it? So what is the cost of the book is 35.65, and he gave rupees 50 to the shopkeeper. So how much rupees he gave to the shopkeeper? 50 rupees, isn't it? Now how much money did he get back from the shopkeeper? Now what is the cost of the book? Cost of the book is 35.65, and what money he gave to the shopkeeper? 50. That means we have to do minus, isn't it? So 50 means what? To arrange this, to make it like term, what we have to do? We have to put decimal, and we will make after decimal 2 zeros, isn't it? So 50.00. So how you will write? In this way you will write. So total amount given to the shopkeeper is rupees 50, isn't it? Now cost of the book is 35.65. Now amount left is equal to how much? Sorry, this is not equal, this is minus. Okay, this is minus 50 minus 50.00. There is no decimal, that means we have to add decimal to make a like term, isn't it? To make both should be in a decimal, so that we can do minus. That is why 50.00 minus 35.65. so when you will do minus, you will get rupees 14 plus 35. Okay, so minus you know how to do, so I am direct writing the answer 14.35, or in the rough you can check it. Okay, so what is the answer? So therefore Raju got back how much? 14.35 rupees, isn't it? 14.35 rupees from the shopkeeper. Okay, now come back to the next question. Question number 4, Rani had rupees 18.50. She brought one ice cream for rupees 11.75. So how much money does she have now? So how many rupees Rani have? Rani have 18.50, isn't it? And he buy one ice cream, and what is the cost of that ice cream? The cost of that ice cream is 11.75. that means what we have to do? We have to find the remaining amount, isn't it? So what you will do? We have to do minus. So this is your homework. So we have to do minus 18.50 minus 11.75. we have to do minus. Now see question number 5. Tina had 20 meter 5 centimeter. Now 20 meter and 5 centimeter. So when you will solve this type of question, meter and centimeter is there, isn't it? So we will convert them to one single unit. That means we will convert them to meter. Okay, meter centimeter is there. That means we will convert them to meter first. After that we will solve them. Now again he cut 4 meter 50 centimeter length of the cloth from this for making a curtain. So how much cloth is left with her? So total cloth is equal to how much? 20 meter 5 centimeter, and from that she cut how much? 4 meter 50 centimeter. So what will be the remaining curtains? Now when you will write this 20 meter 5 centimeter, the total length of the cloth is 20 meter 5 centimeter. So when you will write this in a decimal, it will become 20.05. How it will become 20.05? Because we are converting to what? Meter. Okay, we are converting them to meter. Now if you will convert 5 centimeter to a meter, then we have to divide with 100, isn't it? In the previous exercise in 8.4 we have learned this one, isn't it? How to convert meter to centimeter, kilogram, gram to kilogram. So we have already learned in the previous exercise, so we are just using that one. So because we know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, so from 100 we have to divide. So when you will divide, it will become 0.05. so when you will plus 0.05 with 20, then you will get what? 20.05. okay, now length of the cloth used is equal to how much is used for the curtain? It is 4 meter 50 centimeter. So 4 meter 50 centimeter is equal to 4.50 meter. Okay, because after decimal there should be 2 digits, isn't it? So here already it is 50, that is why direct we can put decimal. So 4.50. now remaining cloth is equal to 20.05 meter minus 4.50. so when you will do minus, you will get 15.55 meter. So therefore, okay, this therefore spelling is mistake, you just correct it, FOR. RE. Therefore, 15.55 meter of cloth is left with Tina. So, this is the solution of question number 5. Now, come to question number 6. Please complete this in your notebook. Okay, or what you can do, after just listening my explanation, you can push the video and you can complete the notes. Okay, after that you can write. Question number 6. Namita travel 20 kilometer 50 meter every day. So every day she used to travel this much kilometer and meter. Out of this she travel 10 kilometer 200 meter by bus. Okay, how she travel? She travel by bus 10 kilometer 200 meter and the rest by auto. Now, how much distance does she travel by auto? Now, how much distance she travel by auto we have to find. That means from the total you will minus how much you have travel in bus, isn't it? So, first what you will do, you will convert 20 kilometer 50 meter to kilometer. So, this 50 meter if you will transfer to if you will convert to kilometer, then what you will do, you will divide with 1000. Okay, now not with 100, because what we know 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. That is why from 1000 you will divide. So if you will divide from 1000, that means after decimal there should be 3 digits. So you will write this 50 meter will be equal to 0.050 kilometer. So now this you will add with how much? You will add with 20. In the same way, how much he travel by bus also you will do in that way. Okay, you will convert this to kilometer, then you will do minus, then you will get the answer. So now I will keep this question also homework. I have already explained. You just solve by yourself and send it to me. Now question number 7. Akash brought vegetable weight. So Akash brought vegetable and the total weight is how much? 10 kg. Okay, so out of this 3 kg 500 gram is onion. So out of 10 kg 3 kg 500 gram is onion. Okay, and 2 kg 75 gram is tomato. Now the weight of onion and tomatoes is given and the rest is potato, and the remaining weight is what? Potato, and the remaining weight is potato. Now what is the weight of the potato? Now you have to find the weight of the potato. Now total vegetable weight is how much? 10 kg, isn't it? From 10 kg what we have to do, we have to add this to onion and tomato, we have to plus, then after that we have to subtract from the total vegetable, isn't it? So let us come to the solution. Now weight of onion is equal to 3 kg 500 gram. So when you will convert this to kg, it will become 3.500 kg. Now again tomatoes, weight of the tomatoes is 2 kg 75 gram. That means you can convert to kg. How? 2.075 kg. Now what is the total of both these two, onion and tomatoes? Onion and tomatoes is equal to how much? 5.575 kg. So we got this much kg for onion and tomatoes. Now for finding the potatoes, what you will do? From 10 kg. Now 10 kg there is no decimal, so if you want to write in the decimal, you will write 10.000 kg, isn't it? So from 10.00 you will minus 5.575, then how much you will get? 4.425 kg. Thus weight of the potatoes is 4.425 kg. So what is the answer? So answer is 4.425 kg of potato she brought, isn't it? So I hope you have understood. Any doubt you can ask me in the comment section. So thank you all of you for watching my video, and please do like and subscribe to my channel, and you can share it with your friend. Until then, bye bye and see you soon in the next video.